Hi guys, and we are back. I do apologise for no video yesterday. I was out all day and I never recorded on Monday night. So, when we last left off, we had got beaten by Austria Vienna in Europe, and in between them I played off camera the St John's game. We drew 2-2. On the back of that, we then lost to Celtic. Only 1-0. Kind of a rotated side. We then we've changed tactic as well. We then went on to beat Hibernian 4-3, a Jack Larkin special hat-trick, because we weren't at the races at all. Still not at the races, we then went on to an extra time win over Clyde with Oliver Bias and Daniel Del Guado with the goals. We then went on to absolutely batter in the end Wraith, and it was a mental game. And then we went on to exercise some demons against Kilmarnock. So today we will be playing St Mirren and we will be playing Motherwell in the Betfred Cup quarter-final, just to really see this new tactic. If you're wondering what the new tactic is, it's this. Effectively, all we've done is move Brady forward. Yes, Middleton's wanting game time. Kleisner is injured. Luckily, Bias can come in. How good is... Oh yeah, Declan John's also injured, so... Yes, we've got... The only player we did bring in was... on deadline day, really, on loan from Rangers, is Daniel Alexander. Mainly because of this. We might try and buy him, possibly, but yeah, he comes in as a Bias. There's not much of a difference between them. Yeah, so we're pretty much just the same. So we're just going to get straight into this, and you should all hear this. This is sports mode. Oh no, you won't hear it because I turned the sound down. This is still very unprofessional. So, it's effectively the same St Mirren team we've all came to know. The fact is they don't have Brady anymore, as we stole him for £1 million. Hayes, Corrigan, Barodi, Seesco. Sorry, Sayo. I can't do names today. Sayoko, or Saisoko, there we go, that'll do. Cassin, Todbo, Moru, Rabic, Ferguson, Olinga, and Smith up front. I do apologise, I just butchered every single one of those names that I couldn't pronounce. And of course our team is Zhao, Fraka, Captau, Kerr, Waters, Murray, Bias, Brady, Middleton, Hardy and Larkin up front. In this new system that we've just actually kind of started. Don't have any concerns really. Purpose of fantastic depth. I wouldn't say it was fantastic depth there, but yeah, it is depth, shall we say. And it's finally Hayes to the goal kick. Oh, Waters is there. Middle doesn't get to it. Ferguson. Linger. Back to Ferguson. Murray doesn't put the pressure on. Rabic. Murray's there. Not really sticking it. Well blocked. Unfortunately, it comes back to Moreau. And somehow Benoit Monroe has put St Mirren in the lead with their second shot of the game. And of course it's his first of the season. Murray was a very good tackle. He watches, does a very good tackle. Unfortunately, Bias nowhere near it. And yeah. This is how he starts. It's been such a good start. It hasn't really. 1-0 St Mirren. It's Corrigan with a throw. Smith. Back to Corrigan. To Todbo. Corrigan. He's under pressure from Murray, and he has given it away. Hardy, nice ball to flick it out from his feet. Does a long ball across the box. Middleton's there, tries to fire it back, can't, and Monroe has got it. And again, this is weirdly our weakest point, because he's got all the space in the world. Fraka, okay, maybe not. Fraka usually happens, he score from situations like that. Again, Murray trying to find Hardy, can't. All the way back to Hayes. Come on, white shirt, pick that up. Captow does, can't find another white shirt though. Waters with a wild tackle, and it's 2-0. He's offside luckily though. Oh, Waters should have really connected. He misses the tackle. Rabbit has got no one near him. He's just offside. They're starting to come back into it. Still 1-0 though. No, never mind. Waters. Brady stands there. You're becoming an agent for St Mirren all of a sudden. You've been on the phone. Care. Can't find Hardy. Brady takes it down. Nice control. Finds Middleton. Ryan Hardy! There we go. That was a... I don't know what that was. I think somehow Bias manages to just let him touch it right into the path of Hardy. Brady, it's a nice touch. Picks out Middleton. So first touch, Bias, it goes for Bias, and somehow get the defender slide tackle straight into the path of Hardy. Hardy never missing from there. It's 1-1 come half time. Can you need it? Don't ignore this. Ignore this point. We're trying to build a gap now to 5th. Thereabouts. With 4th being the cut-off point, I think, for the season more than anything else. We're good enough for Europa League. We're top 4 material now. So from now on, we have to push from 4th upwards. As St Mirren with a throw in. Murray, bad tackle. Rabitic to Smith. Monroe. And he's fired in his second. Someone want to buy this player off him, because I will. Should have done that at the start of the season. 2-1. We're not watching again because it's an absolute disgrace and disgustingness of a goal. 2-1. Oh no, with the free kick, Murray heads it to nobody. So that's delightful. Rabbits, Monroe, what's he going to do with it? Hasn't got really anywhere to go. Someone better be tracking him though, because he's got acres of space. Brady can't get a turbo. Ferguson, somehow that's hit the post, and Captown's managed to get rid of it. We're living a bit dangerously here, lads. Come on now. Making the 3 substitutes now. Alexander on for Larkin. Montero comes on for Brady, and Stevenson on for Murray. See if it makes a bit of a difference. Oh, that's a free kick, ref. Come on now. Kerr just passing it nicely, finds Fraka. Nice ball to Bias. You know he's playing on the wrong side. It's probably hurting him a little bit to be out there, to be quite honest. But right now, Kleisner is injured and I don't have a backup. Waters, because I put he's in court out on loan. He's just terrible. Still 2-1 St Mirren. We need something. Last 3 minutes, we're going all in. I don't think it's going to be anything. Marou's just put us to the test. Right to the sword. Again, no one out there for the clearance, which is not helping. That could have been a nice counter-attack. Fraka finds Kerr just don't know what Fraka was doing there. He decides that luckily nothing really came of it. 10 seconds. Come on, lads. Middleton. We need a Hail Mary. Not going backwards is not a Hail Mary. Standing around, not a Hail Mary. What is this guy? He's only 240. Where'd they get him from? Mentz. That explains a lot. Shocking. Oh, Stevenson, shut up. To be quite honest, mate, you should have been winning that game. Hands down. There is no excuses as to why you have not won that game. Doesn't really affect us too badly. It does kind of put us in danger zone of Ross County. But I will see you all for the Motherwell game. Right, we are back. It's going to be the same team. I'm changing bias to inside forward. It seems to be a bit more of a yellowy green colour, so he seems a bit more adapted there than anything else. So we also got this one in, this guy in, coming in on loan. He's okay actually. 22-year-old Spanish striker, getting back up. Causing none, so if he goes out for a couple of quid in life, if he gets that 3-star, 3-star, it says he's going to be 4-star. He gives the potential to hang around, because he's right now he is roughly right where Jack Larkin is. You can see Jack Larkin is not the greatest striker in the world, 18 and 41. Could be out the door next end of the season. Depends, because yeah, you know what, we're going to do this, because he's going to need game time and he's going to cry if he doesn't, and Rangers will cry. I mean, I really don't want to have Rangers crying at me. We're going to use Alexander up front as well. Just a bit of a Scottish contingent going on here with Hardy, Alexander, Middleton, Brady, Murray. Got Kerr in here as well, so we've got a very good Scottish core as well. Always trying that as well. I'm turning because there was a little bit less in the video. Yeah, so we'll give it a go. So for Motherwell, we have Fletcher up front with Aitchison, Polworth and Cadden as the attacking four, with Reynolds and Vidra in midfield, with Bell, Dunn, Martin, Kerr in defence, with Bain in goals. So let's see if we can turn that St Mirren defeat around, shall we? And absolutely go for it. Focus on what we can do, to be quite honest, more than anything else. It's a nice ball from Murray to Bias. Oh, finds Murray. All the way back to Kerr, I'll take it. Fraka, can you actually find one of our own players? He cannot. Aitchison's in. And Zhao saved it. Oh, I do apologise, I got the hiccups. Aitchison. Out to Polworth. Cadden was well defended. Brady on the run. Massive counter attack coming here from Edinburgh City. Can he do anything with it? He cannot. He wins us a corner though, which is fair enough. Middleton to take it. Swings a nice ball in. No one really there. Brady doesn't get up, and it remains 0-0. Middleton again. Again, it's not the greatest corner. Kerr's there. Murray to hit one. Does hit it again, and he scores it on the second time around. Murray with his third goal of the season makes it 1-0 for Edinburgh City. He was a great repurchase last season. Middleton down. Kerr just does enough. Murray has a dig. Bain well saved. Fortunately for him, should have done better with a follow up. Chris Murray makes it 1-0 Edinburgh City. Aitchison to Polworth. Dunn. Bias clears it again. Zhao not really alert to it. Middleton with a free kick. Oh, Bain saves it. Hardy not really with the follow up. Probably should have kicked it back out to Middleton. Still 1-0 though. And it's Polworth with his own free kick. The highlights are coming thick and fast. Still 1-0. And we've got another one. Zhao to Kerr. Waters finds Brady. Nice ball out to Bias and loads of room. Gets past his man. Middleton. Oh, Glenn Middleton should really be doing better with that. Still 1-0 though. Aitchison. Oh, it's over Polworth. Middleton's there. Does just enough. Finds Alexander. Somehow the clearance finds Alexander, who finds just lays it off to Bias, a bit behind him. Bias can't do much, will get a second bite. Second bite not as good, Middleton's there, Brady can't do enough, it's ricocheting off absolutely everybody. Bias, Oliver Bias with his second of the season. Wow, that was that was crazy, but I think you're kind of starting to see what the kind of 5 maybe do. Absolutely just brings in, and then you've got 6 coming at you, and at least one of those players is bound to be let loose. So look at the box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 6 of the attacking players in the box at once. Makes it 2-0 Edinburgh City. And as we take over to half time, it's a good result so far. No, not aggressive. Keep it going, lads. Let's just hope the second half is just like the first, as Vidra picks the ball up to Dunn. It's going to be 2-0. And we're on to the last 4 minutes. Not one highlight in the second half. We made a couple of substitutes, but see grid. Oh, never mind. We have one, and it was a meaningless highlight. Anyway, we finished this off thanks to their midfield in the first half. So we do progress through to the semi-final of the Betfred Cup. We just now need to turn that kind of performance, lads, into the league against Motherwell, and we should be good. I don't know if you can hear the noise. There's something outside. I think it's someone with their aircon on the car running, and it is extremely loud. Yes. So, I will seize off for the draw. And here we have the draw. I'll do automatic. A Kilmarnock, since we've beaten them already. We're going to get Celtic, aren't we? Yep. Well, we are the holders, but we will have to be our very best. Let's tick that over, just to make sure it goes in. Yeah, just like that. I was just saying, in a good form of late, and we'll be hoping to dethrone the defending cup holders. We won the cup. That's right. So when we come back, and we're now that we're more invested, going to be invested into the Europe side of things for the rest of the save. We'll do this on a monthly basis, and considering the difference in the month is 2 days between now and there, we will come back for the Ross County and St Johnstone game. It's just the way the games work out, really. It's weird, because you can do 3 and then do bang bang. You're always going to be roughly in amongst it. So yes, we shall come back for the Ross County St Johnstone game. So until next time, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe below that little red square box that says subscribe. There's a little bell beside it for the notifications. Until next time, guys, I love yous and leave yous. Bye for now.